Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless storylines in honor of 30th anniversary. The Young and the Restless star Sharon Case is celebrating 30 years of playing Sharon Newman on the hit CBS soap. Sharon was the third actress to play Sharon within a 3-month period when the character debuted in the summer of 1994. This week, Y&R honors the milestone anniversary with a special Sharon-centric. Although the show will be heavily filled with flashbacks to honor Sharon's time in Genoa City, it also plays into recurrent storyline. As Monster and critics previously reported, Sharon referred to what's coming as the greatest storyline ever. Now the actress has opened up about her favorite storylines throughout her run on the show. Speaking with Today, Sharon reflected on her amazing career on Y&R. The actress has been allowed to showcase her chops in countless storylines. However, Sharon holds a couple close to her heart, even if they were tough to film at the time. The first is obviously the deaf Cassie's, Cameron Grimes' death. Y&R fans know it changed the course for longtime lovers Nick, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon and became a pivotal point in the show's history, which is often revisited. What we didn't know then is that it would set the pace and set the journey of this show for decades to come, she shared. We've consistently talked about Cassie since she's been gone. It's still creating drama and storyline in their lives. In fact, Cassie's death has been front and center again as Sharon spirals with help from a dead Cameron, Lyndon Ashby, who she's been hallucinating. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that plays a key part in the Sharon-centric episode. Sharon's bipolar diagnosis is another important storyline for the actress. Y&R constantly shedding light on mental health is one of the many things she loves about working on the show. I love that that's a part of the show. It's just another facet of working here that adds to what you get to do as an actor and a public figure, Sharon said. Other of her favorite storylines include when Sharon broke out of prison, the character shooting Adam, Mark Grossman, and killing Cameron the first time. Also, Sharon wins any time she gets to work with Joshua, as they started at the same time and have been constants for each other all these years. It's been quite a while since Sharon and Nick were a couple, but they never ever leave each other's orbit. Together or not, they've been in each other's lives for decades, and no one knows you better than that, she insisted. The ups and downs of their relationship have helped mold Sharon and Nick into the people they are today. After all, they fell in love as teenagers and essentially grew up together. They are no longer romantically involved, but Nick and Sharon still have a deep love for each other that will never change. The Young and the Restless fans are still waiting for Schick to reunite, and Sharon is too. When you see a couple that's been that close their whole life, you think back later and go, why weren't you just together and married? Sharon expressed. I think that there's always that hope that true love conquers all. Sharon Case has been a staple on Y&R for 30 years. The actress has no plans to leave and hopes to achieve many more milestones, and we do too. For 30 years, The Young and the Restless, Y&R, has captivated audiences with its intricate web of love, betrayal, redemption, and vengeance. The glamorous world of Genoa City has been a breeding ground for unforgettable storylines, and this anniversary is the perfect opportunity to dive deep into the most iconic moments that have shaped the soap opera into a legendary part of television history. 1. Victor and Nikki's epic romance. No story has been more central to The Young and the Restless than the tumultuous love story between Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nikki Reed, Melody Thomas Scott. From the moment they crossed paths, sparks flew, creating a love story for the ages. Victor, the ruthless, self-made mogul, and Nikki, the fragile dancer with a heart of gold, have endured countless ups and downs. Whether it was Victor's many affairs, Nikki's battle with alcoholism, or the fierce family feuds over control of Newman Enterprises, their relationship has been at the heart of the series. One of the most memorable moments in Y&R history was the couple's lavish 1984 wedding, complete with horse-drawn carriages in castle-like grandeur. But just as Victor and Nikki seem to find happiness, something always disrupts their lives. Their love is as resilient as it is complicated, and their on-again, off-again relationship has enthralled viewers for decades. 2. The love triangle of Nick, Sharon, and Phyllis. If there's one storyline that has been a roller coaster of emotions, it's the love triangle between Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, Sharon Collins, Sharon Case, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford. Nick and Sharon were the golden couple of Genoa City until the death of their daughter, Cassie, shattered their world. Grieving and vulnerable, Nick found solace in the arms of Phyllis, sparking one of the most intense love triangles on daytime television. Sharon and Nick's marriage was forever changed by this affair, leading to years of heartbreak, betrayal, and brief reconciliations. Phyllis and Sharon's rivalry became one of the show's most iconic feuds. The back and forth of Nick's torn heart, between his first love Sharon and the fiery, unpredictable Phyllis, kept viewers on edge for years. In a gut-wrenching twist, Sharon's battle with mental illness added a new layer to the triangle, making it not just about love, but also about survival and redemption. Each of these characters evolved significantly, yet their connection to each other remained an emotional centerpiece of the show. 3. Catherine Chancellor's battle with Jill Abbott. The longest-running rivalry on The Young and the Restless is undoubtedly the feud between Catherine Chancellor, Jean Cooper, and Jill Abbott, Jess Walton. This legendary battle began over a man, Philip Chancellor II, but quickly escalated into one of the most iconic soap opera feuds of all time. Catherine and Jill's relationship was full of betrayal, lawsuits, physical altercations, and deep-rooted hatred. Catherine, the wealthy and strong-willed matriarch of Genoa City, and Jill, the scrappy underdog who fought her way up the ranks, were two sides of the same coin. Over the years, their relationship evolved from pure hatred to a begrudging respect, and finally to a surprising friendship. The storyline kept audiences hooked, not only because of the bitter rivalry but also because of the deep emotional complexities both characters faced. Catherine's passing in 2013 marked the end of an era, but her spirit lives on in Jill's continued presence and the lasting impact their feud had on Genoa City. 4. Sheila Carter's Reign of Terror. Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, was the ultimate villain of The Young and the Restless and later The Bold and the Beautiful. Her reign of terror in Genoa City began with her obsession over Scott Granger and her eventual rivalry with Lauren Fenmore, Tracy E. Bregman. Sheila's schemes were unmatched in their audacity, from baby switching to attempted murder, cementing her as one of the most dangerous and deranged characters in soap history. The feud between Sheila and Lauren was relentless, spanning over 2 decades. Sheila's shocking return in 2005, after being presumed dead multiple times, reignited old wounds and brought chaos back into Lauren's life. Her ability to return time and time again, often under different identities, made Sheila one of the most fearsome foes Genoa City had ever seen. 5. The rise and fall of Abbott Cosmetics. The Abbott family, particularly Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, has been at the forefront of the corporate intrigue surrounding Abbott Cosmetics. As Victor Newman's fiercest rival, Jack's relentless pursuit of success has led to many hostile takeovers, backstabbings, and bitter corporate wars. Jack's ambition and his desire to step out of his father John Abbott's shadow have been driving forces behind some of Y&R's most high-stakes moments. Abbott's fate often hangs in the balance as Victor and Jack wage war over the company, bringing family drama into the business world. The feud between the Newmans and the Abbotts is a tale as old as time, but its corporate battles have kept viewers enthralled as much as the personal ones. The ongoing saga of Abbott and Jack's constant struggle to maintain control while keeping his personal life intact has been a testament to the show's ability to blend business with drama in a way that feels real and gripping. 6. Drusilla Winters and the Winters family legacy. The Winters family brought diversity and depth to The Young and the Restless, with characters like Neil Winters, Christoph Street John, Malcolm Winters, Shinmore Moore, and Drusilla Winters, Victoria Rowell, becoming key players in Genoa City. Drusilla, with her fiery personality and passionate love for Neil, became a fan favorite. Her complex relationships with her family and her own personal struggles, including the unforgettable moment when she fell off a cliff and disappeared, left a lasting impact on the series. Neil's tragic death in 2019, following Christoph Street John's real-life passing, marked one of the most emotional moments in Y&R's history. The Winters family legacy continues through Devon, Brighton James, Lily, Crystal Kahlo, and their efforts to carry on Neil's memory and legacy, reflecting the show's deep commitment to portraying family dynamics in a heartfelt and authentic way. Conclusion: 30 years of unforgettable drama. As The Young and the Restless celebrates its 30th anniversary, it's impossible not to marvel at the depth and richness of the storylines that have made it a daytime drama powerhouse. From explosive love triangles to fierce corporate rivalries, heart-wrenching family drama, and unforgettable villains, I&R has woven a tapestry of storytelling that continues to captivate audiences. The beauty of the show lies in its ability to reinvent itself, while staying true to the core elements that made it beloved in the first place. Here's to the next 30 years of unforgettable moments in Genoa City.